Let's make one of these beautiful chunky notepads. I've done several one of them, and I wanted to show you they're perfect for craft fairs, for gifts, or for yourself, because sometimes we girls like to take notes with style. So let's make one already. The first thing we're gonna need, at least for my size of chunky notepads, is a piece of paper that's 12 inches by 5 inches. I'm using paper from the Paper Studio, the pads that are 12 by 12. So in my channel, you won't see me measuring and saying, oh, is an inch and almost quarter of eighth, or no. I eyeball everything. So once I do the previous lines by measuring my notepad, I'm just gonna make those lines more obvious, and then I will fold them with my bone folder to make them official lines, and then I cross my fingers so they fit, right? And they usually do without me having to measure anything. So I really like that. That's how it works. The paper was a little bit too on the flat side for me, so I'm just gonna ink it a little bit with pink, purple, and orange. This paper you see me here using is for the inner parts, for the inner flaps of the notepad, because it looks cute and also adds a little bit of durability to it. So I just glue it, and then I cut the excesses of paper on the outside, and I add this flap here. That's to make it easy for people to grab the flap and open the notepad. I just like that style, and then I cut whatever that's left over. I'm gonna re-ink the borders because I rounded them. I think round corners just look way prettier. And this is the fun part, picking the femoral, the design. I really could not leave this bottle of perfume alone. I had to use it somehow, so I put a bigger ribbon on it so it looks like a gift. Of course, I'm gonna ink the ribbon, and I'm gonna ink the bottle with the same colors that I was inking the paper, and I'm gonna start playing with it. These stickers, I've been hoarding them for years, and I decided, like, come on, what if we got like an alien invasion or something, and then I never got to use my stickers. So I started using my stickers now, and I think they look cute because it's like some gold gilded flowers behind the perfume bottle. I think it looks adorable, and I found this little cute sentiment that I'm gonna glue on it. And I'm not gonna glue the bottle, I'm just gonna put it like lifted up. So I'm using foam tape to give it some dimension to it, so it's just not sitting flat on top of the cover, because why are you gonna do it flat if you can give it some dimension? You know, I just think it's gonna look cuter. This is totally extra of me. I'm gold gilding the sides of the notepad. You really don't need to do this, but I have the gilding gold thingy cream, so I decided to do it. If you decide to do this, just hold pressure the sides of the pad so the cream does not enter between the pages. Okay, So you are clamping the paper tight and then you're gilding with the cream, and the result is gonna be adorable. It just simply levels up the project. Instead of being a regular notepad, now is a gold gilded notepad. It's just cuter. Here is where I glue the notepad to the actual notepad jacket. You can do this like permanently, or you can do it in a way like contact paper or whatever, so you can rip it off when you're done with a notepad and glue another one. That's up to you. In this case, mine, I'm just doing it like I'm gonna glue them directly on the paper. This is a water-based glue, I think, yes, it's water-based because it's called Aqua by Tombow. And I really like it because it's good with paper and it doesn't really take forever to dry. Although I'm gonna make sure before I move in that everything is really flattened and well glued in there. And at this point, it is done. But because I'm so extra, I had to add flat beads, because I won't have peace of mind if I don't do what I need to glue some beads. I just, let me be. I need to do this, and I think it's gonna look way cuter when I do. And you see, it's done. It looks cute. I like the beads. I like everything. I like all the shine. I made 2 designs with the same paper. You can just vary depending on your ephemeral, and it's easy to make. Have fun.